Hi everyone, welcome on back. Okay, we're going to continue on with our Winnie the Pooh album. We're going to do the side and some of the inside and then work on some of the pages. Let's put our little piece on the binder here on the edge. So for that, I'm just going to put this red piece on that kind of matches the red. Well, it does match the red in there. So we're going to go from there. That is about 2 3/4 by 8 1/4. And we are just going to glue it to here. Just glue it there. How you guys doing? Get my little pin out of here. Okay. It's been a crazy summer for me. I'd say a rather expensive summer, since first we had to reline our sewer, all our sewer pipes, the ones that go out to the road and everything. Yeah, they had cracks in them, and so they said if I don't take care of them pretty soon, if they crack all the way through, that's, even if they collapse and stuff, that's a bigger fine, or not a fine, a bigger fee. It'll be way more costly. And so they line them now, which was a really cool process, but it was still a very expensive process. It took them 2 days to do that, and then I had them redo a bunch of pipes in the basement, the plumbing pipes in the basement, because this house is 50 years old. Okay, so we're gonna do inside. What I'm going to do on the inside, so I'm just going to put this one, we're not going to decorate this page. What I usually like to do on the inside is on the cover, I either put, if I'm giving this as a baby album, I'll put the baby stats sheet here, or if it's maybe a child's birthday album, then I will put like their birth picture here, and then, you know, continue on. And then I'll put like the child's name or whatever. So I'm going to leave it plain until I decide exactly who I'm going to give this to, or if I'm going to use this and go backwards to all my daughter's pictures. I have not decided yet. The album is so cute. I don't know if I can give it away yet. So then the air conditioner died. As, of course, the air conditioner and the furnace is the same age as the house, 50 years old. So I'm like, okay, it's time. We've been having troubles with the furnace. Let's just replace everything. And so there's another costly, good thing I didn't have no trips or nothing planned this summer. But I'll tell you what a difference a new furnace makes. My goodness. I said, I knew our old one wasn't very efficient anymore. And, you know, it was probably, you know, sucking money out of me. And, you know, you could barely feel the cool air coming out or the heat coming out of the vent. This one, I can stand halfway across the room and I can feel the air coming out of the vents. So it does make a huge difference. They were great installing that. They cleaned up after themselves really good. They explained everything, because, you know, they had to put a new thermostat in, which was a smart one. And, you know, it's a pretty easy one though, so it wasn't so hard to learn. It's pretty standard, but okay, so the back I decided I'm going to put, yeah, I want the green, just a plain green down. I'm going to put down, cover the backing. Now these sheets, it's going to depend on how big you make your book and how much border you want showing. But these are 10 1/4 by 8 1/4. You make them the size that you want. If you want more border to show, if you don't want any, some people don't like to have any of any border showing. I like to have the different color contrast. So we're going to put this down. Then I'm going to add a pocket on the back. They could just add extra photos, or, you know, if it's like a birthday one, they could add some of the birthday cards back here, some of the more special ones. You know, they could do that. They could do whatever. I'm just going to check on my, there. Looked a little dark again. And then we're going to embellish that up a little bit. So like for the front cover, I'm not going to even embellish that yet. I'll embellish a lot of this. I'll do some more embellishing as I add photos in, because I don't know what size photos, how many photos per page yet, stuff like that. So until I get to that point, I don't worry about too much. Right now, I'm just going to do a little bit embellishments. You know, if I had enough baby pictures of myself, I would, you know, but I hardly have any pictures of all as myself and my brothers and sisters and stuff. Most of them had gotten lost when we moved from, you know, I lived in Wisconsin, you know that. But when we were younger, we moved to California for a while. And all our belongings went by truck. And most everything had gotten lost. So there is not much my younger pictures, baby pictures and stuff like that. I think, you know, most of us just have like one baby picture. Okay, so we're just gonna go glue down the 3 sides. And back then, really, like, even the grandparents didn't take a ton of pictures. Like, we weren't, you know, around the grandparents either a whole lot at the beginning there. Because my dad, you know, he just liked to move around a little. See, so we tried to get what we could from other family members and stuff, so I don't have much. Not much to leave my daughter. Okay. All right, so we have that. We'll be able to put stuff inside of there. And then I took this out of I have all my ephemera and everything off to the side on a small table, because obviously I can't get it all around here. So everything, I did pre-plan a couple of these, but some of them we're going to be working on together. I'm going to put this here. Do I want to foam it up? I think not on the covers. I don't think I will. Because if I'm going to be sliding cards in, no. If you're going to be sliding cards and photos and stuff, you most likely don't want this popped up. Things might get caught. So I'm just going to lay that down flat. You know, sometimes you know, think things through in your head. Sometimes I don't. I'll admit that. Sometimes I'm like, now why did I put that there? Okay, let's put that. Make sure that's about as even as we possibly can get. All right, let me get my pokey tool here. One of my many pokey tools, I should say. And we are going to use, so we got this pack of brads. This came with the kit. So I think I'm going to use these 2 red ones, put one on each side. Bring out the red here. Bring out that red a little bit more. Oh, there's a little piece there. That's just a little cardboard piece, but I'm not going to use it. It's so tiny, but it keeps falling off. Let's just put it back. Now it wants to stick to me. Just put it back in the pack so I don't lose it. It's so tiny, I'm not even sure what's even on it. Oh, there's a bee on it. I probably can't see. Why is my camera not focusing? My camera does a better job at that. Bummer. It's probably the plastic, but okay. Let's see. I probably don't even need my pokey tool. I think that's sticky enough. Now I'm just going to put that right kind of in the center there, just to help bring out some more of that red. And there also was some of these you could use instead that came with the collection, but I am going to be using these in other areas. All right, so we're going to get that. Let's put this out the side. And then down here, I will put a chipboard piece, because here it doesn't matter if it's popped up. But I'm going to back it. I don't want to put it just straight down. So look, you can put it straight down like that. But if you back it with just a little border, it pops out a little better. Now I'm using the same green paper to back it with, so that the color kind of all blends and matches. If you're a matchy-matchy, I don't always matchy match, but you know, don't take my advice all the time, guys. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best crafter in the world or anything. I just do what I like. And that's what you guys should do. Craft the way you like. Use the colors you like. Use the designs you like. One thing I'm not is a mixed media. Like, I'm not a painter or anything like that. My daughter can do more of that stuff. So we have that. And I'm not going to pop this up because it is a chipboard piece. So it is got enough dimension on it. Just glue it down. To glue that. Whoop, my chipboard piece wants to come loose yet. Hold it down a little bit more. Let's see, that looks pretty. You can do it in the middle, off to the side, whatever. I'm just going to put it right in the middle. I may add some more things later, but I'll wait to see. I don't like to use too much of my embellishments right away and put too much on one page because I might run out for the other pages. What I do is I tend to put just a small amount on each page, and when I'm all done, then I take what I have left and go fill in, you know. So I may put some more things off to the side here, maybe a few things up here, but until I get where I'm satisfied with my other pages, I'm not going to do that. Now, what I want to do from here, since I have my covers on finally, is I'm going to put some corners on my album. Got these antique brass ones, and we're going to put them on like that to help protect the book. You definitely do not have to do this. I don't always do it, but I thought this album, you know, is kind of going to be, you know, either whether, like I said, I give it away as a gift or whatever I do with it yet. It's going to be a, you know, more special album for me. Okay, so normally I would use, you don't have to, and I don't use it all the time, is like a glue behind here. Put a little E6000 or whatever, but I am out right now, so I'm just going to clamp them down. And I like to use these, I don't know, pliers or whatever that have this like plastic on to help. All you're going to do is, all you want to do is crimp this back piece down is all you'll be doing. And I will use that to help so I don't get as much damage on the front, which I don't unless I get carried away. You just want to push it down, and then I just take and crimp this down. You know what I'm trying to say. Climpy, crampy. Okay, cramp it down. Let's feel how tight that is. I like to go a little bit at a time. I don't like to give too much pressure off the bat. And I just kind of hit the edges. I gotta push them down in there. That feels pretty good. And see what a difference it makes on your book. It'll help protect those corners. And you don't have no damage on the front, because these are plastic pieces in there. So invest in a pair of them, or even if you don't, you know, put a lot of corners on, these are still nice to have for other things. Okay, let's put the other corners on. Just a little added touch of something. So back in this camera view, it's not easy. This book is a little big. I don't know if you can see how, let's see. See how that one's still up? This other one's down. Okay, I just want to check my camera, make sure it didn't flip. Every once in a while, it likes to flip to slow-mo mode. All right. Finish clumping that one down. Crimp. Just give it a pull. And I'll do the back also. You don't want to like really clamp down on like the edge. You want to get just that back piece bent down. So when you're taking this down, you don't want to go right here on the edge like this. You want to make sure you get it back far enough and just get that piece, get this back piece here down. And I got these, of course, just off of Temu. And you can get, if I can still find the link for the exact ones I use, but if you just do like book corners or whatever, you'll find lots of different ones. But I'll link more over here on this side. All right, so then that's what it looks like. See, just add a little touch. All right, so now what else I want to do is I have my little punch here. I have my crocodile, is that what that's called? Yeah, my crocodile 2, the big one. I suggest if you're gonna get one at all, get the larger one, because you can go further in. So like you can go all the way in, this slides back, and you can go further in on your paper. Where the handheld one, you can only go in a little ways. That was my first mistake when I started out. I originally bought the other one, but then I found like I can't go into like the middle of the paper if I wanted to put, because that's when I was scrapbooking. So then I invested in this one. So if you're gonna get one at all, get the Crocodile 2, which is the big one. And it also, you know, you can put the brads down, and it's got 2 different sizes, the hole puncher, and then it's got the sliding thing for wherever. I don't really ever use it. I just eyeball. All right, so what I want to do, and I'm going to turn this way for a minute, is I just made up this ribbon. I just put a bunch of ribbons on that kind of match all the different colors of, you know, the album page, and just put on as many as you want. I put one of each color on. We are going to have this dangle down from the top, and then I'm going to put a charm on it. So I'm going to decide where I want to go, and I'm going to go in between this one here, right in between the middle there. I'm going to kind of eyeball where I think I want it to go, and I'm using the big bowl. Let's see. I'm getting caught on the book itself here. I gotta turn it. There we go. I was getting caught. And then I'm just gonna kind of eyeball middle. And that should be pretty close to the middle because I'm right in the middle on that side. And then I think right about there. And so we just use that to punch a hole in. And then you could put a brad if you want, but this is gonna cover everything right up. And so when you put it on here, it's gonna cover all that up. But let's add a charm onto this first. Let's see. I need this, and here's my bag of charms that I got off of. I believe these might have came from AliExpress, as well as 1 or 2. I think this was AliExpress, and I want to use this one here, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. So we're gonna use that one, and then I need a jump ring. I think I'll use. Let's see, this size, I think. And I need one of the antique brass ones. I know that this has a gold finish on the back, but, you know, to me that doesn't matter because you can never get charms that match your stuff. They're either gold or silver. This one looks really thin compared to, it's like really, are they all that thin? I guess so. It just looked really weird. Okay, so take and then find my little opening like this. So I put players on each side, and then you're just going to take and twist that like that. You don't want to pull them apart. You just want to twist it. We're gonna put that on there, and then we are going to thread this under the knot of the bow. And I'm just gonna thread it right up there, and you just gotta work it up there. That was pretty easy. And make sure it comes through, and then we are going to close it back up, and right there, just match them up again, and then we have Winnie the Pooh right in the middle there. Move that back off. And then we are just going to put that through the book. Give me a minute. I'll thread it through there. And then show it to you. Okay. And make sure it hangs right. And then I'm going to see which way I can put the prongs down, which is the hardest part, you know. All right. Okay. I'll try to hold this so you can kind of see it on it. At the end, I'll take some pictures, but let's lay it down like this. And now you can see you have that hanging down, and I will put something down here too eventually, but I don't know what yet. I like that you get a little movement on your binder. And then if you want to take something to cover this up, you can. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna probably, your pages are gonna cover up most of it, but I will put something there. But I gotta look through my stuff to see. I have washi tape. I'm not gonna worry about the bottom one. I'll just cover the top one up, and I could probably do that with the washi tape that came with this, 2 different washi tapes, or a strip of stickers. Like, that's gonna be too wide. I will check that later. All right, so we have that. I like that. All right, so let's put this off to the side. We have that and that. All right, let's grab a page. I got all my pages over here. Which page do we want? Let's get them over here. Woo! They're getting heavy. They're getting heavy here. Let's go with this one. Okay. I think I'm just gonna, I think that one's good for now too. I think that's good. Maybe we'll work on this one. Okay. I think this one's good enough for now. We may, on that other one, you may add some stuff later, but I think that's good enough for now. Okay, so we got this one. Let's go through our little packs here and pick out a couple things. Now I'm just gonna look at the pictures on the back, because if I was to spread all these out, I'm just going to look on the back here. And I think I want this banner here. I think I'll take the blue banner here. Looks like this one here. I think I'll put that there, best day ever. And then, let's see, what's this one have? I think I want, this is always the longest part, the fun part, the trying to figure out what exactly you want. Maybe we could do a chipboard there. Let's look. Or we can do a sticker. Thought there was one when I was going through here. I think this one I like, with Pooh and Piglet. This one? Maybe this one. I like Pooh and Piglet together. We will always be together. That's so cute. Let's put that there. And then let's grab some words off of here. Let's see. Let's bring out some more of the red. Let's see, best friends. Let's do best friends. We'll put that up here. And I think that's big enough there, or should I go with these other ones that are a little bit bigger? There's so much stuff off to the side here. It's like, let's see, I have this sticker book too. I have so much stuff to go through. This one might be too big to use. I think we'll keep that. I think we'll just put this one down. It says, you and me together. We'll just kind of put that one down, I guess. There. That's the hard part, deciding what to put down. Let's glue this one down. And then I'll probably put some little enamel dots on this too. After I get some taping done, I gotta go do some more mowing outside. Ugh. It's just, the rain just keeps it coming and it keeps it growing and it's trying to defeat me this summer. Now I didn't pop that up also because you're gonna be sliding stuff into the pocket. Okay, and let's put this one down. Is this one too big? Yeah, that'll be. No, I just keep it little. Maybe I want something a little bit bigger up there. These other ones are kind of getting, well, you can't really see them very well. Let's go with favorite day. We'll just put these on here. And I think I'll stick with another red one. Let's see what's in this one again. This one's just as big, so let's do together. I think they stand out better. I think I like these better. They're bigger. Okay, let's go with those. And should we stick with the red on this one also? Do we want to put the enamel dot on there? My brads. Isn't this the hardest part, guys? Just kind of like, you know, figuring out, you know, what to do, where to put stuff. I'm going to debate on there for right now, but I think I'm going to put them, the three little ones up here. But I'm going to debate. I might put something on there later on. I have some little round picture things too, but let's just start with these. I hear somebody mowing out there now. Like, no, I don't want to go out there. Come on, get down, get back down. Try to get it straight across if I can. I'm not saying I can. All right. Some of that up. Okay, I think we'll stop here for now on this one. Okay, yep, I think we'll stop there on that one. All right, let's take this one. All right, this plain one. And then this one I did, because I don't have much big sheets of paper left, so I wanted to make sure that we had some bigger sheets left. And let's see, I'm missing something, I think. Here we go. This one I already had cut out. I was going to use somewhere else. But what we're going to do is put our pin back in our glue. is I'm going to back this with some red. I have, used up quite a bit of the paper. There's just small sections left. So I'm going to back this with some red. So let's get our little cutter out. And so this is just under 4, so we're going to go 4 1/8 to start out with. I might cut it down a little bit. 4 1/8. If it's too big of a border, I'll cut some down. And then this way, is it the same? Nope. So this one's a little bit over 4. 4 1/4. Just make it as big, or I better leave this here. I might want to cut it down a little bit. Just as big as you want. Ooh, put it the right way. Make the border as big around as you want. That looks pretty good. So we'll leave that. Put that back out of our way, because let me tell you, I don't have space up here. I mean, it's a good 3 feet little space I have up here, but my goodness. All right. This one. Okay, let's move this down first, and I think I will pop this one up. I like to put, like, if you just put that down on there, you wouldn't see it very well because it's yellow on yellow. So that's why I like to back mine. And then now that pops better. You have scraps, use your scraps. And I'm going to grab some foam dots here. And we are going to pop this one up. These are my Gina K ones, which I really love her foam dots. You can get them right from her site, or you can get them from, I believe, scrapbook.com has them, I think, too. I've gotten them right from her site. I usually just go right over to her site and get what I need. I am like knee deep in projects right now. Got a couple more viewer requests that I need to work on also. So I'm trying to get them, so the viewer requests aren't too far in the future, but I have other ones that I'm working on, and I got certain ones scheduled that I want at certain times. So it's just crazy around here. Okay, let's put that right down there. This is the page, and then this page, it'll be Velcro, remember? And I'm gonna leave that for a minute, but we're gonna do some more. This little pop-up one is like so cute. Little movement. They gotta get worked a little bit more yet, but so they pop down better, but they're still really stiff yet, but they're cute. All right, then let's go into our chipboard again. Because here I can put some chipboard pieces, and I do like this one. Okay, I'm going to take this oval one here, and then let's see, what else do I have? Oh, there's just too much to choose from. Here, this one, let's use this one. I just seen, this was on the Brads. I was trying to find something that was about the same size, and that was on the Brad, so let's use that one. Something that's around the same size as this one, because I'm going to put these on this side. I'm going to add a little bit of glue, because sometimes they stick pretty well, but sometimes over time they could come loose. Yes, because I'm going to put something else. So put this in the middle. And put this one. On here. Then we're going to look at my words again. Let's see if we want the words out of here. This one has like alphabet, and it's got these words. And then we have words. Okay. We have words everywhere. We've got words in here I might use. I think I want a different color this time. I don't want to go with the red. Those are the ones I pulled off. Put these down here. Here's my sticker sheets. Okay. All right, do I have, let's use, here we go. Let's use this one. It says, oh, bother. Let's use that one right there. Oh, bother. Let's take another smaller one like that. Here, this green one. What does the green one say? Happiness. Put that down there. And then we'll leave that for now. I'll probably add some more stuff onto it, but we want to see where we're at. This page, I probably won't do nothing because inside, you can choose what you want to do. We could put a photo here and journal here, or put 2 photos. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. And those are the type pages that when I decide what we're going to put on there, I'll add embellishments to. So I won't do anything there. This one, I'm waiting because I don't know what I want. I think it needs something special. Do I want to put a picture here, or just make it use some of my stuff and make a scene instead, or save it for a photo of, a photo. So I haven't decided yet. I'm so torn. There's my problem. Okay, put this one off to the side. We have this one. And this one too is another one that I probably won't add anything to until we decide what pictures, because here's a great opportunity here when you have a big page like this. You can either put one big picture down, or you can put multiple smaller pictures, or a big picture and a couple small pictures. So you can really change your layout on there also. And you can, here, of course, I wouldn't put a full picture. I wouldn't cover up my Pooh Bear. I would just put a picture over here. You can use this for journaling for all the pages. This one I wouldn't mind. Like, you could put one big picture in the middle and you still see a lot of the map around it. So I wouldn't mind that. And then again, you have, picture or pages back here that you can use for pictures or journaling or whatever. You can decide. Maybe you want to put pictures here, 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 and then use this for journaling and to talk about all these pages. So you can do that. All right, what do we got here? Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so this one we have same thing. I probably won't do much right now on this one. I can put some stuff down here. I think we will decide on that one. And this one. What do we want to do on this one? We do need some kind of focal thing here. Inside, maybe a focal or picture. Let's see, what is our video at? Our video is getting over, we better stop for this week. Our video is getting pretty, we're at 34, almost 40 minutes. I know Jennifer will chop some of this off, but let's work on some of these other pages. And we're going to find something for here yet. And we're going to put something here. Oh, I have to make, next week we'll do that. We'll make all our, also we have to make our pockets, our pages for in here. And then we'll glue them in the book next week too. I don't know if we'll totally finish next week, but we'll get it. Oh, I bent the page up there, so I'll have to glue that down a little bit. We'll get them in the book next week, and we'll work on some more. Like this page definitely needs something. These other ones we'll just add things to, but this one definitely needs something yet too, so we got to do that. I hope you're liking how this is turning out so far, guys, and thank you for sticking with me on this one. I know some people don't like to watch a series like this, but there's other people that do, so, or watch the very last video. So, all right, guys, I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.